Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back into the tub for episode 64. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week's episode is Exxxotica Chicago Part 1. We are fresh back from our trip out to Chicago and going to discuss a little bit of the convention, a little bit of the trip, short, sweet, and then back to the dip your toes in the tub segments. Mm-hmm. And in this episode, we have 3. 2 are new to join us in the tub, and 1 is a repeat. Not that that's a bad thing at all, because it is not.
Mm-mm. Well, she's only a first-time repeat, though, too.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Someone we met for the first time back in D.C. and, well, hopped on into the tub with us once again. Mm-hmm. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode and these great performers we had a chance to speak with in Chicago. All right, well, as we said, fresh off our trip from Chicago.
I don't know how fresh we're both feeling after getting home at midnight and having to go to work this morning.
Yes, Chicago's the farthest distance we travel for Exxxotica. Just under 7 hours, mm-hmm. depending on the amount of potty stops we have to make.
Excuse me?
I think I'm getting the eyes, but I'm just looking straight ahead. and no, we had to work.
There was only 2 in each direction.
Yes, and they weren't energy drink purchase and replenishment as well. So
they weren't just potty stops.
Yes.
So don't point the finger at me.
I wasn't pointing. I mean, maybe I'll be pointing something later. We had a day to recover and get a little energy back. Maybe.
But it's not like we were stopping just for me.
Yeah, I got some beverages.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't a bad trip. Definitely construction and some stuff in Chicago. And we didn't leave until after work, so we left here about 5 o'clock or so. A little bit after on Friday, got there just after midnight. So Friday really was we didn't do much. We got checked into the hotel. We're able to meet up with some Cassidy friends. With the way things work, and we will say that Chicago, when it comes to security, it is probably the best one. As far as the strictness of security. You need a bracelet or passes or something to pretty much get anywhere within the hotel. We stay in the host hotel, so we were able to run into some good friends in the lobby after we checked in that are with Cassidy and said, hey, we have bracelets. Let us go and get some bracelets so you guys can move around at least. You're really not able to even get into the hotel bar without a bracelet, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Mm-hmm. This year, even to enter the hotel, you needed a bracelet or a room key. Right. Yeah, I was fumbling as we had an e-key and wow.
And luggage in our hands.
And luggage. At the same time, the hotel manager remembered us from last year and told security, no, they're good. Go. They're fine. They can go. I know them. Mm-hmm. So we made some friends from last year.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Not really sure.
Yeah. So, Friday night, hung out with the Cassidy people for a little bit, met some new lifestyle people there, had some good conversation, and
then hung out in the smoking section outside in the cold.
Yes. Till about 3:30 in the morning or so, and crashed, got up. I had to make my trip to the liquor store Saturday morning, pick up the bottle of Malort, which we will discuss in a later episode and was discussed in a previous episode with Maddie Collins.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll get into a little Malort story in an upcoming episode.
Why do you subject yourself to that?
You just got to. You're in Chicago. And I did pick up some good bourbon as well that isn't really easily attainable here in Pennsylvania. And kind of hit the show floor. Saturday was a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone we talked to said Friday was an insane day.
Right.
Performers, people that were just there as fans at the convention said it was insanity, the amount of people. They couldn't believe the amount of people that were there.
I'm actually kind of glad from hearing that.
Yes.
That we weren't able to get there. Because you know how I tend to get in crowds.
In a lot of crowds. And they did say it was very well attended. Saturday was, but it wasn't.
It wasn't assholes to elbows.
Yes, it wasn't as jam-packed. Yes, as we're there pretty much for the full day. There were a few instances where it was like, all right, we need to break free. We need to get out of here.
And it wasn't so much just the crowd. Because it wasn't like super uncomfortably packed. There were definitely clogged areas.
Yeah.
It was kind of the noise level too.
Sure. And when you get that amount of people, there were only 2 DJs, one at each end of the room. So it wasn't bad. We didn't really have any issues with recording either and having background noise. So that was nice. Overall, convention, once again, kudos to the crew at Exxxotica. It was well put together. It was well attended. It was a really good weekend. So Saturday kind of, hung out at the convention pretty much for the day. Left, ordered a pizza, and...
Because, of course, you got to do Chicago-style deep dish when you're in Chicago.
Yes, and by the time we got out of the convention and there was a lot of people, let's do something, let's grab dinner, let's this, let's that. Yeah, then everything was closed. We went to 2 restaurants and they were open until 1 o'clock.
But the kitchen was closed.
Yeah, we got there at 10:30 and kitchens were closed. So, pizza made sense. So I just had a pizza delivered to the hotel and a few friends up to the room. And,
with some help from the hotel front desk
to
staff.
try to find a place. And a few friends stopped by, had some pizza, just kind of relaxed, unwound, had some drinks.
And Mrs. started falling asleep on the couch.
Yes. We were kind of getting kicked at about that point. So went outside, had a cigar, had another drink, and crashed. So
there definitely wasn't a lot of sleep had this weekend.
No, I think both days we went to bed after 4 a.m. and we were up by 9 o'clock, 9:30 to grab breakfast. As we will say, this hotel as well, this host hotel does a kick-ass breakfast.
Right.
Compared to other locations, I'm not even a breakfast person. But they do a good job there, and we made sure we were up to kind of grab breakfast. Sunday, hit the show floor, got a few more interviews, said some goodbyes.
That always
said we were leaving.
Seems to take longer than...
Yeah. Said we were leaving. Said some more goodbyes. Said we're leaving again. Said some more goodbyes. Said we're leaving again. And yeah.
Then I dragged you out of there by your ear.
Yes. It was to the point I could tell Mrs. was like, we're getting the fuck out of here now. Shut up and let's go. We got to go. So, yeah, made our way home. Great from just the personal end, the getting to be with friends from a mental standpoint of really kicking back and catching up with some of these people that we haven't seen since December. And
meeting a few new people too.
Exactly. Some new people. As we said on this episode, you're going to hear from two brand new people. Brand new, not brand new performers.
Brand new to us.
Exactly.
But not brand new to the industry.
Yes. And that's always good to expand the network. We talked to quite a few other people that we didn't get interviews, but have discussed long form interviews, and there's interest in that. Mm-hmm. So we got some stuff on the horizon, growing, moving forward, having fun.
And we also met face to face some people that we had interviewed recently.
Yes. We were able to meet Avalon Mira, Sophia West, Gigi Dior, who our previous episode interviews that we had not up to this weekend had the opportunity to actually meet in person. So that was really nice as well. Mm-hmm. But again, a great Exxxotica weekend. When you come home and you just feel better. Again, the family of the industry is just second to none. So enjoying everything we did, and well, without further delay, I think it's time to roll out some of these interviews, and let's see who we have this time dipping their toes in the tub.
And we did stump.
We had a few really had to think on some of these questions. Mm-hmm. And the first interview we have is brand new to us and to the podcast. Mm-hmm. She's been in the industry over 11 years, cam, mainstream, a little bit of everything. Definitely a name that a lot of people will recognize if you follow the industry. Mm-hmm. Great performer. She's worked with a lot of studios, a lot of the big name studios, a lot of big name
male talent
as well. Mm-hmm. And she's someone that we met in passing on the way into the convention and made sure we stopped at the booth to talk to her and get to know her a little better. And that is
Nickey Huntsman.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy our conversation with Nickey Huntsman. Good afternoon, and back here at Chicago Exxxotica to wrap up this weekend on Sunday morning. And we are here with someone that is new to the tub. We have Nickey Huntsman with us. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We are doing well. So, first off, can you let everyone know where they can find you on social media or online?
Yeah, you can find me all over at Nickey Huntsman, NickeyHuntsman. I'm all over. I have OnlyFans, Twitter, Instagram. I'm everywhere.
Very good. So, our first question is, are you ready to dip your toes in the tub with us?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. First question.
With the constant change in social media climate, if you were to start your own platform, what would it be called?
Oh, that's a good one. I've never even thought of that before. Just the Tip with Nickey Huntsman.
All right, yeah. What is something you learned about yourself over the last 3 years of the pandemic and all the lockdowns?
Something I learned about myself over the last 3 years. I learned that I'm a little bit more introverted than I thought I was, because back in the day I was constantly out and about, and after being locked down in my house a bunch, I don't like going out as much as I used to.
Okay.
I still like it, but not as much.
And that's something I think a lot of people realized, hey, we can slow down and stay home, and we do enjoy that. We don't always have to be running.
Yeah.
When it comes to traveling and hotel stays, what's the first thing you do after you check into your room?
Oh, I usually like to take a nap or a shower. It's one of the two.
That's a pretty common one. Yeah, we hit the bed or we hit the shower.
Yeah.
All right. Being in Chicago, we have to ask, what is your go-to pizza toppings, and does pineapple belong on pizza?
I like pizza toppings with pineapple. It's not my favorite, but I do like pineapple. My favorite is to get the meat lovers, and I like getting spicy toppings like jalapenos and stuff.
Nice. Yep, that works for me.
Yeah, you're all about spicy. Summer road trip. Is the AC on or the windows down?
Windows down.
Fresh air.
Yeah.
All right. You go to a restaurant. There's a wait for a table. What is the magic number as far as time where you say, nope, I'm turning around and I'm going somewhere else?
An hour.
Okay.
I don't mind waiting. The thing is, if I want to eat somewhere, I'm the type of person, I'm stubborn, and I'm like, I will sit and wait because this is what I am in the mood for.
There you go.
I know what I want.
What's one location you haven't traveled to that you want to, and why?
I'd have to say Greece, because it looks absolutely gorgeous in all the photos and videos that I've seen online. I really want to go there.
And that's been a few people this weekend have actually said Greece because of that. In high school, you would have senior superlatives and the most likely to succeed, the class clown. If your friends and coworkers in the industry were to vote you for something, what do you think that would be?
Oh, man. To vote me for something? I don't know. Maybe Best Actor, because I'm good at acting. If that was a thing.
That's fair.
Best Actor, class clown, clumsiest. Probably clumsiest. I could see that. Being the one that trips and falls on set a lot. Yeah.
Hey, it's all about whether or not you can make it look good.
Oh, there was one time I remember I was on a set and I accidentally missed a step and like almost fell down a staircase, and Van Wild, the male talent, had to catch me.
Well, if you can make it graceful and fit into the scene. All right, there you go.
Oh, that wasn't even during the shooting. That was like right after we finished the scene. No. We were done for the day, and I slipped and almost fell down the stairs.
Oh.
At bedtime, do you need total darkness, no noise, or do you need a nightlight, the TV, some kind of white noise?
I can handle the dark, but I like to have noise. I don't like it to be silent.
A little bit of white noise or something.
Music, radio show, TV.
Yeah. All right, last question. What is the one condiment you have to have and can go on just about anything?
Ooh, sriracha or something hot, like hot sauce.
Nice.
I like spicy stuff.
Fits right into my realm. Our refrigerator, I probably have 15 different bottles of different hot sauce.
I do too. I collect hot sauces. They're good.
Well, those were the questions that we had. We really appreciate your time. It was great meeting you.
It was great meeting you too.
Enjoy the rest of your convention and safe travels home.
Sounds great. I hope you guys have a great day at the show too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, first launch interview and new performer to us was a good conversation. Again, been in the industry for a little while. And really just a true pleasure to speak with.
So, yes, she was.
Yeah. Yep. Look forward to hopefully a long-form interview to learn more about her in the future. Time will tell.
Right.
And next is someone that is back in the tub with us.
Mm-hmm.
We had the pleasure of meeting her back in D.C. and a ball of energy. Mm-hmm. She's always smiling, always bubbly, always happy. We had a great conversation in D.C. We knew it'd be another great conversation with her here in Chicago and couldn't pass up the opportunity to talk again with the beautiful Jessie Saint. All right, welcome back to Chicago Exxxotica. And we have another familiar face with us. We have the beautiful Jessie Saint. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We're doing well. So, once again, ready to slide into the tub with us to answer some questions?
Absolutely.
All right. With the constant change in social media climate, if you were to start your own platform, what would you call it?
Oh my God. I don't know. Probably World of Sin.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. Nice.
I'm Jessie Saint, and we're in the world of sin.
What was something you learned about yourself over the last 3 years of the pandemic and lockdowns?
I'm definitely more social than I ever thought. Being like locked up like that, not being able to be around people really showed me how much I actually like to talk to people and like how extroverted I actually am. I've always considered myself like a very big introvert, but like after that, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm an extroverted introvert.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to traveling and hotel stays, what is the first thing you do when you check into your room?
Throw all of my shit on the floor and throw myself on the bed.
It's like that. I made it. I'm here.
I'm here. I need to chill for a second.
All right. Being we're in Chicago, what is your go-to pizza topping, and does pineapple belong on pizza?
I think it does. I love pineapple on my pizza. I think it's a great sweet and savory combo. But usually just some pepperoni. I'm a pepperoni girl.
Simple, a good pepperoni. It's hard to go wrong.
Right.
Summer road trip. Is the AC on or the windows down?
Oh, windows down. Windows down 100%.
Mm-hmm. Let the air in and yeah.
My hair, I love it.
All right. You go to a restaurant. Mm-hmm. We all have that threshold. You walk in and they say there's a wait.
Uh-huh.
What is the time limit that you say, yeah, not happening, see ya, I'm going somewhere else?
Like 45. I'll wait 30. If it's a good if it's something that I like really want, I'll wait a good 30 minutes. But as soon as you tell it's 45, I'm like, no.
And around that 45 has been pretty common. Yeah.
It's too long.
When I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
I want my food now.
After that, you're getting the hangry, and it's not going to be good. All right. Back in high school, they voted for the superlatives, right? If your fellow industry people voted, what do you think they would vote you as?
Definitely most likely to be a whore. Everybody in high school always told me, you're definitely going to be a stripper or something.
Hey, look at me now. And every one of them is jealous and going, oh, man.
Right?
So pay me.
Like, you can still hang out, but there's a price.
Exactly. What is one location that you have not traveled to that you want to go to, and why?
Oh, Europe. Anywhere in Europe. I just to get out of the fucking U.S., to experience a different kind of culture, Europe.
Alright. Yeah. Experiencing other cultures is, it's a different world out there outside of this country.
I think it's very important too. Like, everybody in the U.S. is so stuck in their ways, so entitled, doesn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. Other countries, they care more for each other, slightly in different ways, you know.
Sure.
And I think that's beautiful. I think that's more of a community to thrive in, and I would love to experience that and see that.
Yeah, and we've talked to a lot of friends and a couple travel agents. Like, even Europe, you get to Europe, they're so much more sex positive and open about that. So it's like, well, Europe, why aren't we that way here? Come on.
It's scary. It's scary, and it's wrong, and it's bad. Even though you have sex to make babies, you can't have sex for pleasure. Never.
Yeah.
And there's always the bonus of the food.
Oh my God, yes. The food. I want the food so bad. I want the food.
They cook with all the good stuff over there.
And then
Bacon
all the
and
bad
butter
shit.
Right.
Ugh.
All right. At bedtime, do you need it totally dark, no noise, or do you have to have a nightlight or TV or something on?
So I'll go through phases for sure, where like I need a little bit of like the noise, but like very low. Can't be super loud. TV's on for sure. In my apartment, I do have like little night lights and stuff because I'm like scared of the dark. So, but like I usually, when I fall asleep, I'll put the TV timer on if I leave it on, because like when I'm asleep, I need total darkness for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. What is the one condiment that you always have to have and can go on everything?
I want to say ranch, but that's so gross.
But at the same time, I mean, yeah, ranch can pretty much go on anything.
Anything, but a good one. Or like a Caesar. I love putting Caesar on stuff.
Okay.
Or like, ooh, you know what? No. I make a good, like, spicy mayo, chipotle mayo. Put that on fucking everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah. And that's right up my alley. And yeah, because you can use that as a dip on whether it be fries or something. You can put it on any kind of sandwich. I'm all in for that one.
Make some bomb sandwiches with a little chipotle mayo.
Done.
You can always spice up the ranch, too.
Yeah, you can't, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep. So then the ranch comes in, put that in, there you are.
I mean, 'cause there's mayonnaise and ranch.
Right? Right?
Oh, well, as always, this has been a great conversation.
Thank you.
Before we end this, can you let everyone know where they can find you on social media?
My Instagram is st2_Jessie666. There's a link in my bio with all my other socials.
All right. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your convention.
Thank you.
All right. Well, as I said, Jessie is always fun just to even hang out with and
And oh my
talk about.
gosh, she roams around the whole convention floor in roller skates.
Yeah.
Not rollerblades, by the way. 4-wheel roller skates.
Old school.
Yes.
If she's-
Pink and sparkly. Yep.
If she's not at her booth, you know she's cruising around the show floor. again, smiling, having fun, just living her best life. Now, last but not least is, again, someone new to us. This performer's fairly new to the industry as well. Only been in about 2 years, a little over 2 years at this point. Thank you to Damian Slater and East Coast Talent for introducing us to this performer. Beautiful blonde. Our conversation she was very thoughtful on her answers, very direct. Just great. In her thought process really kind of got me. I'm like, wow, she's really putting thought. But she was quick on her responses as well, but they were very thought out. It was a really good conversation. Again, someone newer to the industry, and I believe it was her first convention as well.
I think so, yeah.
The interaction with her fans, with us. We know she did a couple other interviews and talked to a couple other media outlets while there. Very good. Bright future for this performer. And we look forward to talking to her a little bit more in the future as well. And the next performer is Scarlett Hampton. All right. We are smack in the middle of the Exxxotica show floor in between the two DJs right now. But we are here with the beautiful blonde Scarlett Hampton. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Great. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Before we get started, can you let the listeners know where they can find you on social media or online?
Hi, you can find me on Twitter at Scarlett Hampton with a 0 and on Instagram at Scarlett Hampton XO.
All right. Very good. So the first question is, are you ready to dip your toes in the tub with us?
Oh, I'm a little fearful of the cold.
Well, this one stays pretty warm, so
oh, great.
We
Then
got that
let's
covered.
Jump right in.
With the constant change in social media climate, if you were to start your own platform, what would it be called?
Well, that's interesting. I would like to start like some sort of free thought platform where people can write down what they're thinking like at any point in time and somehow turn it into some sort of poetry or like lyrical like thing, you know?
Interesting. Okay.
Because sometimes I get these ideas in my head and I just like have to write them down on my phone, and if I don't write them down I forget them, but then I read it later and I'm like, wow, where did this come from? You know, it actually makes sense, you know?
All right. Yeah. That's so it'd just be kind of a compilation almost, and of everybody's
and have people
thoughts.
like maybe like try to like people that can help find people that are also wanting to collaborate on something, like whether it's like musical or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. What was something you learned about yourself over the last 3 years through the pandemic and the lockdowns and the changing of the world through that time?
I think a lot. My life has really changed over the last 3 years. Actually, for the better for me. I feel like the pandemic allowed me, I was in college and class all day, and then all of a sudden I have time to actually think about what I like to do. You know, I thought my life is passing and I spend most of the time in the classroom, and it's like, what have I always liked and been passionate about? And I got to explore more of those passions and actually turn them into like things that I do now and things. So that's great.
Very nice. All right.
When it comes to traveling and hotel stays, what is the first thing you do after you check into your room?
So I check into my room. I go up to the room and I usually check out the coffee stock. If there's a coffee machine, if I got some coffee. I always like the coffee.
It's important. Yeah.
And if they got Splenda, I love Splenda, and I put so much of it, in my coffee.
All right. Yep, the important things that you need first thing in the morning.
Definitely.
All right. Being in Chicago, we have to ask 2 things.
Yeah.
What is your go-to pizza toppings? And does pineapple belong on pizza?
Okay. Let's get down to it. So I definitely like onions on my pizza. I like mushrooms on my pizza. I definitely like, what is it? There was this one, artichokes on my pizza.
Okay.
And I think pineapple may be good on a pizza, because here's the reason why. Like, cooked pineapple, I think, actually tastes better than, like, raw pineapple.
Yeah, it gives it a little sweetness and chars a little.
Ranch. Ranch on my pizza.
All right.
Yeah, from Wisconsin, we love ranching.
All right, summer road trip. Is the AC on or the windows down?
Windows down. I like feeling that fresh air, and the only time the AC's on is if my neighbors are noisy and I want to, like, get some white noise,
Okay.
Yeah, it's good white noise.
All right, you go to a restaurant. There is a wait for a table. What is the magic number as far as wait time that you say, not waiting that long, I'm out of here and going somewhere else?
15, 20 minutes.
Okay. And that's, right around that half-hour point seems to be kind of the norm, and it's just like, any more than that, no, I'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
What's one location that you haven't traveled to that you want to, and why?
I think I'd like to actually go to the Hamptons, because I'd never been there, and then I didn't actually know it was a place, like when I, picked my name and everything. So, but I didn't know. I picked it because I like the Hampton Inn Hotel, because they had good coffee in the lobby, and then they give you free breakfast, and I just felt comfortable there, and I like the pool. So I didn't even know it was a place, but someone like, do you want to go to the Hamptons? And I'm like, what is that?
A beach area in New York. There you go. All right. Back in high school, during senior years, you would pick superlatives. Class clown, most likely to succeed. If industry friends and coworkers of yours were to pick one of those for you, what do you think it would be?
I'm not really sure, but I maybe like cute, something cute and fun, like nice, maybe like cute, fun, nice.
Most photogenic.
Yeah, I am pretty photogenic, actually. I like to pose for photos. I really like taking photos.
As we were doing this interview, standing next to a table with probably about 15 or 18 beautiful photographs and magazines. So, all right.
Thank you.
At bedtime, do you need it to be totally dark and quiet, or do you need a nightlight, the TV on, something for noise?
I can do it either way, but I personally, I like settling down in a quiet, dark room, but it needs to be a little light, because I find that I'll oversleep sometimes if it's completely dark, It's too comfortable.
All right. And last question. What is the one condiment you have to have and can put on almost anything?
Ketchup.
Ketchup, okay.
Always.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
One more time before we go, can you just let the listeners know where they can find you online and on social media?
Yeah, so I'm Scarlett Hampton, and you can find me on Twitter at Scarlett Hampton with a 0, and Instagram at Scarlett Hampton XO.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your convention.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Well, that wraps up our first 3 Exxxotica Chicago dip your toes in the tub segment.
Mm-hmm. And we did have a couple of friends tell us that we better get them into the tub with us.
Yes. Yes, we did. And there's, with being there for a day, there are past guests that we love talking with. And we've talked to them at numerous conventions, and this time they were busy. We didn't want to take up their time with their fans, and we missed talking to them. Mm-hmm. We had some quick conversations in passing. So again, it goes back to just the family that this industry really is. Mm-hmm. The fact that
sometimes dysfunctional.
Yes. But it's family. And it's the fact that people know us, that we can walk through and we get a wave, or we get somebody that comes over to give us a hug. It really is growing. Just the feel of, just happiness in doing this.
Or even walking down to hotel breakfast, not having showered yet, still in pajamas, and have,
that's the
someone
normal.
Waving.
and that's where the normality is.
Right.
That we try to kind of, have listeners and the fans understand. Yeah. You know what? We're hanging out in pajamas in the morning having breakfast, but that's what you do. Mm-hmm. We're not, these performers aren't dolled up and make-upped and dressed all the time.
Oh, no, but where I was going was like, it's still kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Yeah, exactly. It really is fulfilling.
It's flattering.
Yes. Yep. It's fulfilling. It's flattering. It just really, it makes you feel part of the group.
It makes us all warm and tingly.
Yes. In more ways than one. So with that, again, that's going to wrap up episode 1 of our Exxxotica Chicago trip.
That's just the beginning, folks.
Yes. Still probably going to be 2 other episodes of new interviews and some regulars in the tub.
They really are now.
Yes, there are definitely a few that are coming up in the future here in the next few weeks that are regulars. And we cherish that and all of these performers that we met throughout this weekend. So with that, again, take care of yourselves. Take care of and take time out for those you love and those you care about. From our side, that was a big part of this weekend, for sure, for ourselves and for others. Enjoy the outside, the summertime. That helps definitely with your mental state, as mental well-being is a big thing, and has to be taken seriously as well. Pay for your porn. Support all of these performers and content creators that we're interviewing, that we saw and supported out in Chicago for this weekend. Wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time.
I'm going to start writing those down for you. Until next time, we'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you. This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.